Welcome to Mother-Daughter Projects. I'm Steph, and I think every homeowner needs an electric screwdriver, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to review 3 different electric screwdrivers to show you which one's the best. Now, what is an electric screwdriver? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. So this is a regular manual screwdriver that you would use to screw something in, and these are electric versions of those. And why do you need one of these? Because these can really speed up your assembling time of something or a project you're doing. It can really make it go faster and more efficiently. Now, these are the 3 models that we will be testing out today. This is the Dremel Cordless, and we've had this for about 5 years. This is the Ryobi USB, and we've had this for about a year. And this is the Fanttik Cordless, and we got this at Costco very recently, and is actually the reason why we decided to do this video. Now, I do want to make it clear that electric screwdrivers are not a replacement for a drill driver. So drill drivers is what you're going to generally use for drilling a hole into a stud, driving in a big screw into a wall, things like that. If you're building furniture from scratch, you definitely need a drill driver. But an electric screwdriver is way less powerful and is going to be the perfect solution if you're putting together flat pack furniture, simple things like that, where this would actually be too powerful for that, and it's heavier, and these are just a quick, easy, you need to screw something in and you're done. Now, the first tool I want to highlight is the Dremel Cordless, and I do want to be clear that this is a tool we've had for about 5 years, and there is a new model of this. So that's really what I'm going to be talking about, even though this is an older model. I looked up all the specs on the newer model, and I'll speak to that because those improvements actually are really nice. Now, this retails for about $50, and it does come with a drill bit set and an extender to make this a little bit longer. Now, there is no removable battery on this, but it only takes about 2 hours to fully charge this. And on the new Dremel Cordless, it has 6 precise settings for adjusting the torque. And one of the nice features of the Dremel Cordless is it has this button right here where all you do is that is going to be forward, and to make this go, all you do is you push and hold it towards the screw and it starts rotating. Now, on the new model, there's also a button that you could just push and hold the button for it to go, so you can either have the push to activate or press button to activate. Now, this is the Ryobi USB electric screwdriver. It retails for about $40, but a lot of times it's on sale for about $30. Now, it does include onboard bit storage, which is the Phillips head right here, and a flat head, which are the most used tools, I would say. Now, this is the one model that does include a removable battery. Very simple right here to remove the battery and replace it with another one without having to charge it when you're working. Now, there is no adjustments on this, so basically when you pull the trigger, the speed it goes is the speed that it goes. This one is adjustable, so it can be handheld like this, or you can adjust it and this becomes an inline position for various different projects. So this model is actually the most versatile in the sense that it can fit in the smaller spaces than the other 2 tools that we're sharing. And one nice thing about this removable battery is you can remove it and you can also charge things through it. So you could just grab like a phone cable and you could charge your phone through this battery, which gives you a lot of options for the battery. This is the Fanttik S1 Pro, and this retails for about $90, but a lot of times it's on sale, and we get it from Costco for $40. Now, this one is all in one. It's all in this package, and to take out the screwdriver, you just push here, and it comes right out. And it also includes 16 different bits, so all you do is push anywhere here, it pops up, and then you can pull this out. And you have 16 different bit options, and they're all in here with magnets, so you can just pick this out, put it back, and it magnetizes in place. Now, this does not have a removable battery. It does say on the website that it's certified to operate 340 screws on a full charge, but I also saw it said it could also do 1,300 screws on a full charge, so I'm not really sure which information to listen to, but I will say I haven't had to charge it in the 2 projects that I've been working on. Now, it does have 3 levels of torque, 1, 2, and 3, and torque is just going to give you more power on the screw, and if you have a delicate screw and you need to make sure you don't strip it out, then you would use the 1 setting. Now, the first way that I tested out these tools was to assemble flat pack furniture, which is something that a lot of people need to do. And this is a cat condo that my friend got from Costco, and I am assembling it for her. Now my first realization was the Fanttik is completely round, and you can see it actually almost fell off of the flat surface I put it on. And as I was working on things, it would continue to roll. So that was my first thing that was definitely annoying during projects, is if you're using this tool, you're gonna have to put it down at some point to work on whatever it is you're working on. Now the other tools do have some nice grip on them to help keep them in place, and I haven't had a rolling issue with them. The Dremel is a great tool because all you have to do is push it towards the screw and it starts to screw in. But sometimes it can be a little too powerful and it can spin out the screwdriver. But the new model has adjustable torque, so you could adjust that down if that's happening, and then it shouldn't happen. Now since the Ryobi only comes with 2 drill bits, I needed an Allen wrench to assemble this furniture. So I actually borrowed that from the Dremel tools and it worked well. So really any kind of bit will work on the Ryobi. I did find the button on the Fanttik was a little awkwardly placed, and it's so flat that it's almost hard to find if you're not looking right at the tool, so that's a little cumbersome, but it's not a deal breaker. There was some tight spots on the cat condo, and the Ryobi did come in handy with those because I could adjust it to the handheld position to make it even shorter. And the next project we worked on was to redo the bathroom cabinets at my house, and this worked really great for removing the handles, adding new handles, and redoing the hinges. Now I will say throughout these 2 projects I really did enjoy the trigger on the Ryobi because it feels the most natural and easiest to grip. Alright, so I've thoroughly tested these 3 electric screwdrivers, and which one is best? Well, I will say all 3 of them, you could not go wrong if you got one of these. They are all very high quality, very well made for what they are. But I do have some specifics on why you might want one over the other. Now, my overall thoughts would be the most versatile of these tools would be the Dremel Cordless. Now again, the one that I have is 5 years old and does not have the push button that the new tool has, but I think reading about the new tool, I think it is the most versatile in the fact that you can just push it towards a screw for it to screw in, or you can push a button for it to screw in. So it has a lot of options. It has 6 different settings for torque. So I think it's probably the most versatile. I don't love that it doesn't have a removable battery, but it does only take 2 hours to charge it. So that is a nice feature. So I would say this is the most versatile of the tools that I tried. Now, if you want a really simple tool that you could just grab and go, you can't go wrong with the Ryobi USB. Now, this is a tool that I actually keep in my junk drawer, and I always have a bit ready to go. So if I need to quickly screw something in, I grab this. Primarily, we'll only use a Phillips screw head or a flat head occasionally, and those are already here, already included. So this is a very versatile tool that you can literally just keep in a drawer and go, and you don't have to think about keeping it charged because I do have a couple of the batteries, so I can charge one, keep one in here. If this one died while I was using it, I could easily swap out the battery. So this has a lot of nice options with it. Now, if you are someone that tends to lose things or need everything in one place, then you can't go wrong with the Fanttik. Now, this is nice because it has all 16 bits all in here, so this is everything you need. Also, there's a lot of drill bits that would work if you are taking apart electronic equipment like a computer. So if you're doing that, this would probably be a great tool for that. The things, like I said, I didn't like about this is it is so round that it can easily roll off of something. Also, like I said, I keep this in my junk drawer so I can grab it and just go. With this tool, you can't keep a drill bit in it, so you would have to take this out, take the drill bits out, and grab the drill bit that you need. So if we just wanted the regular Phillips, you'd have to do all those steps in order to get started, which is not a huge deal. But like I said, this is at the ready to go. And this, you can't store the drill bit inside because it wouldn't fit into the case. You have to take it out and put it all back in order for it to all fit into this system. But if you're someone that tends to lose drill bits and things like that, this is a great option because it's all here, all together, all in one place. I also want to say, while I was researching this, I found that they also make a 7-piece homeowner kit, which basically is just like a really simple screwdriver, hammer, tape measure, all of the basic things that you would need. So I would say if you have no tools and are just getting started, that might be the better option to get because it all has everything included. It looks like it's all pretty good, high quality. All right, thanks for joining. And if you want to see more projects from us, be sure to visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com. See you later.